Can we get back to economics? So the last few days were all about big political changes, and it all stemmed from those Enlightenment writers from 5.1. The rest of this unit is all about the Industrial Revolution, so get comfortable. You've just entered Industrial Week here at Around the AP World in 80 Days Countdown. But you gotta start somewhere, so today we review the beginnings of the Industrial Revolution. British people love this part. Don't let British people tell you that they're better than you. They're not. Their fancy accents and driving on the wrong side of the road. But this is an instance where they were better than you. They started the Industrial Revolution. It's like when you have to admit that Tom Brady is the GOAT because he is, but he's also just the worst. But don't worry, Unit 6 and Unit 8 are both a blueprint built to fuel your hatred and rage towards the British Empire. So we're gonna let Britain have this one. Let's go to the map. This is probably my favorite map I've made for this course. Okay, it's top 5, but it does tell you everything you need to know for 5.3. It's a friggin' cartographical masterpiece. So let's go through the factors that led to the Industrial Revolution starting in Great Britain. And what I said earlier isn't true. The Brits aren't better than you. Their island is just better equipped to start the Industrial Revolution than your island. First, the waterways. Britain is crisscrossed by rivers, over 1,000 navigable miles of river. Plus, in the late 1700s, they went ham on canals to connect what wasn't already connected. So Britain has a natural built-in highway system. Second, natural resources. They have all the ingredients for industrial practices to get underway. Tons of coal, tons of iron. Oh, not enough lumber? The US is basically one giant forest, and we are shipping lumber to Britain on the regular. Third, property right. The guy who popularized the phrase life, liberty, and property was British. The guy who wrote the book on capitalism was British. So your property's protected. Fourth, empire. The British Empire is massive in this period, and especially in Unit 6, where their empire will be the largest empire of all time. So if you need anything you don't have on this island, the British Empire has you covered. Need to sell industrial produced products around the world? The British Empire has you covered. Fifth, urbanization. Once factories get going, Britain's small towns will grow into large cities. They will have 12 cities over a population of 100,000 by the year 1850. They have the people, the labor, and the factories in these cities to produce. Sixth, the British Agricultural Revolution. The British Agricultural Revolution meant more food. More food means more people. More people means more labor. More labor means more production. More production means more capital. Speaking of capital, seventh, capital. The Brits have the money to invest. They have the first and largest stock market on the planet and an ever-growing massive empire. Not to mention insurance on investments. So you won't go broke if you throw down some money to build a factory in Manchester. So there you have it, all in one map. Mix all of that together in one place at one time and you have all the ingredients for the Industrial Revolution to start on your island. But the British can't keep this secret all to themselves. How do these ideas spread around? I'll see you tomorrow.